Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel for Christ Alone. Today, in this video, we are going to see about the missionary Christian Frederick Schwartz. Christian Frederick Schwartz was a German Lutheran missionary to India. He was known for his linguistic skills with knowledge of Latin, Greek, Hebrew, Sanskrit, Tamil, Urdu, Persian, Marathi and Telugu, and worked with the British to serve as an emissary of peace and sent to the court of Hyder Ali in Mysore. He worked alongside the Indian royal families, tutoring the Raja Sarfoji of Tanjore, and was influential in establishing Protestant Christianity in southern India. Christian was born on 8 October 1726 at Sonnenberg, in the electorate of Brandenburg, Prussia. His father was George Schwartz and his mother Margaret Grunerin. After several deaths in the family, his mother dedicated her infant boy to Christ and ensured that he would be trained for Christian service. His mother died when he was young, and he went to grammar school in Sonnenberg under Mr. Hem. He learned Latin and Greek with some amount of Hebrew, which he hoped to improve with studies in the town of Kirsten. In 1746, he moved to study at the University of Halle, where he met Schultz, who had worked in the Madras mission. Schultz was working on Tamil Bible and sought help from Schwartz. Having learned Tamil to assist in a translation of the Bible into that language, he was led to form the intention of becoming a missionary to India. He received ordination at Copenhagen on 8 August 1749, and after spending some time in England to acquire the English language, embarked early in 1750 for India. He arrived at Tiruchirappalli on 30th July via Tranquebar. Tranquebar was for some time his headquarters, but he paid frequent visits to Tanjore and Tiruchirappalli, and in 1766 moved to Tiruchirappalli. Here, he acted as chaplain to the garrison, who erected a church for his general use. There was an explosion of the ammunition dump of East India Company in 1761. A lot of native soldiers died in that explosion, and he established Bishop Heber School in Trichinopoli for the soldiers' orphaned children. Again, there was another ammunition dump explosion in Trichinopoli in 1763, in which all the British soldiers and their wives perished. Only 14 children of the soldiers survived, and Schwartz started a school in the vestry of St. John's Church, which had been built by the British soldiers. Later, the army gave some land, about 5 acres, adjoining the army garrison to build a proper school. The school was built by British army personnel and civilians who were Freemasons. In 1769, he secured the friendship of the King Raja Tuljaji, who, although he never converted to Christianity, afforded him every countenance in his missionary labors. Shortly before his death, he committed to Schwartz the education of his adopted son and successor Sarfoji. Schwartz taught the prince, Sarfoji, and another slightly older pupil, Vedanayagam, using the Gurukulam approach, where the teacher and the pupil lived together. In 1779, Schwartz undertook, at the request of the British authorities in Madras, a private embassy to Hyder Ali, the ruler of Mysore. When Hyder invaded the Carnatic, Schwartz was allowed to pass through the enemy's camp without molestation. In 1784, he established an English school in Tanjore, and this school is now known as St. Peter's High Secondary School. After 12 years in Tiruchirappalli, he moved to Tanjore, where he spent the remainder of his life. He died on 13th February 1798, just before Sarfoji II ascended the throne. He was laid to rest in St. Peter's Church in Mahar Nonbichavadi, Tanjore. In his tomb, There is a tombstone with a short memoir and an elegy in English written by Sir II. Schwartz's direct success in making converts exceeded that of any other Protestant missionary in India, in addition to which he succeeded in winning the esteem of Muslims and Hindus. The Raja of Tanjore erected a monument executed by John Flaxman in the Mission Church, in which he is represented as grasping the hand of the dying missionary and receiving his benediction. A monument to Schwartz by John Bacon was placed by the British East India Company in St. Mary's Church at Chennai. Schwartz High School in Ramanathapuram has produced notable students including Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the former President of India. Thank you for watching.